It's showtime.
Welcome back, guys. Joe again here from Little World Aquatics, and here we are, part 4 of the Ornamental Pond build out. And in this video, we're going to do a part that's probably not going to be that fun, but we got to shape out what has eroded during the last couple weeks. So, with that being said, let's get on it. Okay, so in this video, we are going to jump back on reshaping all of this area here, which eroded over the last couple of weeks from the rains that we got in. But as you remember, in part 3, we were able to build the sidewalls right here on the right side, the retaining wall over here, this bottom portion, and over here on the left side, this wall right here. So keystones are in, all the blocks are completely filled. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this whole area in over here, bring it in tight up against this. We're going to shape out the bottom portion here, kind of bring this dirt right up inside. And same over here on the far right side, fill in this whole voided area so obviously the wall cannot push back. That being said, we're also going to be jumping on all of the different levels of the pond, kind of shaping this out, tamping it down, and kind of get the desired look that we are looking for. So obviously with that, we're going to be having the rake, flat shovel, sharp shovel, the tamper, and literally just kind of working as we go, shaping from the bottom to the top. And the one thing I got to do is build up this area over here on the left. This is where the waterfall is going to be. Alright guys, we're looking pretty good. I think most of the shaping has been completed. We just pulled off the tarp actually. We just got bombarded with some rain 2 days ago, so I just took the tarp off. And so I think hopefully I saved all the cutouts there from that torrential downpour that just got us. So you can see I've already beefed up the left side over here where that rock formation is going to go for the waterfall. And I've actually been stealing a lot of the dirt that was back over here. So this whole area kind of got cleaned up, and I'm kind of pushing a little bit this way over here, kind of beefing this area up because I know what's coming here in the near future. Shit! But I just got to show this to you real quick. I just got back from Windsor, Ohio. Once again, we got more rocks. I love it. A buddy of mine, Mike, sent me a link, Facebook Marketplace. A gentleman by the name of Chuck. I can't thank him enough, but he put this ad on Facebook, and I got this whole load of massive rocks. Look at this. So we used his machine and loaded up the back of the truck. So we've got some big boys here that's really going to be, I think it's going to look pretty good.
Trust me. As
we go ahead and use these as far as the formation, the shaping of that waterfall, a lot of flat ones there. And he was talking about that some of these were a blue flagstone. So I think that's one of them right there. He goes, when you get these wet, I mean, it'll actually have like a blue hue to them. So what a great win, great find. So more rocks. All right, so with that being said, Saturday is going to be the big day. The guys are coming over. We're going to put the liner on. I'll be picking up the machine. And Saturday and Sunday is going to be a pretty big weekend. Hopefully this is going to start taking some shape. So, all right, here we go.
If you yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
All right, guys, it's Friday night, the night before the big day. So I thought I'd go ahead and prep the scene right now. I did some final tamping around the pond perimeter. Picked up a whole bunch of rocks. I mean, look at this pile right here, actually.
Oh, poor baby.
I got this guy right here. I mean, between raking and shoveling and you know, just picking up by hand. The other pile is over here. So I'm trying to kind of clean up the area because I don't want really anything that's going to hurt or affect the liner. There's the other pile right there. So definitely a lot of little rocks have been removed. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the underlayment, spread this out, kind of get ready for tomorrow. Obviously this is going to go underneath the liner to protect the liner. That was just one item that Webb's Supply definitely recommended. So let's go ahead and open this up, spread it out. All right, so we got the underlayment in. I don't think I'm that impressed, man. I really feel like I went backwards here. All those pretty little cutouts and angles that I had, so all of that obviously kind of disappeared.
Come on, stop whining.
So, I mean, but it is what it is. So, obviously, I'm kind of glad I got this done tonight because that was a lot of screwing around. So, at least we're one step closer so that when the guys show up tomorrow, it's just a matter of jumping right directly onto the liner and get that in place. So, all right, so there it is. Hopefully when the liner goes on, you know, we start placing the rocks and obviously the water goes in. Hopefully a lot of these areas really start pushing back and we start to get that, you know, that distinction that we had earlier when I was doing all the shaping. So probably not the case, but we can only hope for the best. So there'll be a lot of aquascaping to come in the near future. So, all right, so there it is. The underlayment is in and we are ready for tomorrow. All right, Saturday morning, guys are starting to show up right now. Just went ahead and rolled out the liner. Whoo, man, that thing is heavy. So getting ready to open this up, let the sun kind of warm it up a little bit, make it a little bit more pliable to work with as we lay it down inside the pond so that we can work it into all of these crazy angles. All right, guys, the liner is in. You need to take a look at this. We are hot with the infrared thermometer here. 164 roughly.
My orders were to get somebody and who could crack these bastards. So he cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.
All right, we got to get inside here and shape this out, but at least the liner's in position. And then hopefully throughout the day we'll go ahead and get this cleaned up. All right, just to give you guys a quick update, as you can see, this big old pile of rocks that was right here is now completely removed, and I've got the pads kind of laid out so that when I drive the machine up here, it doesn't really hurt the concrete that much. So here's that small flagstone from Mentor, and I went ahead and kind of spread things out. Pretty much they're all over the place right now. So now I have the ability to see what rocks I want to use next as I start to kind of design this aquascape in the pond. So liner's in, as you know, and I went ahead and started placing the first rocks already. So it's just kind of a game of messing around, you know, see who goes where, and then slowly just kind of build those areas up.
I remember days like this when my father took me into the forest and we ate wild blueberries.
That's it. I'm kind of a one-man band right now, so unfortunately it's taking some time using the sling, kind of grabbing these bigger stones and putting them in position, and then using the smaller stones to kind of go around it. So kind of ready for the next one right there and over here. And then I just got to build this up a little bit higher to capture this next ridge. So, all right, let me jump back on the machine and start moving stuff around. All right, guys, we're on day number 2 here, putting all these rocks in position. Chris is here with me right now. We've already went ahead and started beefing up this area here. We actually pulled the liner back, put a row of rocks up underneath that to kind of get us to a higher elevation. Same thing right now, we're getting ready to put a row of rocks right here, kind of pack around with dirt so that we can take the liner, go up and higher, and then put the rocks on top of the liner so that we can have a real high waterfall. So that's kind of where we're at. We've got this beefed up over here on the side, dirt's packed around, and eventually that's going to probably work its way towards the back. But that's kind of where we're at. So let's get some more rocks up here, and I'll show you what this looks like here probably within the next 2 hours. All right, guys, that's a wrap. There's Saturday, Sunday. Tell you what, I'm pretty beat. So what I went ahead and did was I put all the extra rocks, because we had rocks there, don't mind those, but all these big ones that were out here, for the most part, 99% of the rocks are pretty much in the area of where the waterfall and pond are going to be. but because I've got to take the machine back to Handy Rents tomorrow.
How'd it go?
Go away.
That pretty much wraps it up. So all of these here will be placed in by hand, but at least they're, you know, in the work zone. So I think we had a pretty good start. You know, that'd be special thanks to all the guys that showed up here. Steve, who else we got here? We got Andy, then we got the other Steve, Chris, John. Oh, wait a second, that's second John. He was a little bit late. But no, he helped out on the stones, so just messing. But yeah, that's where we're at. So we got a good start. Definitely have a long ways to go, but I think we're well underway. So the underlayment's in, the liner's in, and pretty much a lot of the stones are already in position. So we just need to beef up this back side and continue going up and up. But definitely looks like I might need more rocks. I can't believe this. So, all right, that wraps it up for this video. Definitely appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, following along, hit that notification bell. And on the next video, hopefully we wrap up all of this aquascaping and rock formation. And then we do have to go back to these two corners. I got to raise them up just a little bit higher. So, but that's enough for this video. I'm beat. It's Sunday night and...
Don't give up your day job.
There it is. I think we're getting closer and closer. All right, guys. Till then, we'll see you in the next video. We are out of here.
Last time.